Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Protect Sports. Run the Protect Sports Network back with another video for y'all today, man. I hope you're having a blessed one. Staying safe, so everybody to all glory to God. On God, I'm telling right now, especially on this day, man. Father God, what we talking about right now, man. Father God. Yeah, Father God will not be here talking right now. I hope God's opening the door for all you guys. You think pray amen to this video. I'm gonna go give you guys some special shout outs before I get to it. Today is May 19th, as you guys already know. Well, the day I'm recording the video is May 19th. You guys already know this is the third anniversary of my mom's passing. So, long live the GOAT, Tony Busey, man. Long live my mom, man. I appreciate her for everything. I thank God for her. I'm very, very grateful to have her for 26 years of my life. And may her soul rest in paradise. Also, man, RIP my grandma, Victoria Sinclair. My cousin Boo, shout out to my cousin Clifton, RIP to him as well. And my Uncle Andre. And as well as all other family members in my life that have passed away during my 29 years of life. Especially mom, man. Today is Mom's Day. Long live the GOAT, Tony Lorene Busey, Mary, so rest in paradise. Also, shout out to WSH on the daily, man. Go ahead and go subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on IG at WSH on the daily. They are on the hoodie. Shout out to my guys over there. Shout out to Ray and them, man. Number one source on Instagram for Commanders news. It's not named the actual Commanders, by the way, but number one source for Commanders news and updates and giveaways. So go ahead and hit that follow button. Go ahead and support those guys over there. They have about 14,000 followers on IG, so go ahead and follow them as well. And they will go ahead and give out some giveaways, some free stuff. So go ahead and hit that follow button from my IG, man. But today's video is on. I'm sorry for the the elongated, segue to today's video. But today's video, I'm going to talk about the DeAngelo Hall thing. Shout out to Rivera. I just watched this video, and, I literally watched this at the same time recording this. So, literally, I just took a quick peek at it. Great video by Rio, of course. And I'm going to do my reaction to the DeAngelo Hall rant that he had on the – I forgot what he did this at, but he was, I think it was with JP Finley, and he had that with JP Finley, and he was, talking about us loading up as a roster, things of that nature. I do have the MSN article right here. I don't have the audio, unfortunately, but I do have the actual manuscript from the, from the conversation they had. So, this is the article. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because I don't want to read the whole damn thing. Honestly speaking, he talked about how he played at Virginia Tech, he had a 14-year career in the NFL, with the formerly known as the Redskins at the time. He was selected by the first round by the Falcons in 2004 NFL draft. He played most of his career in Washington, though, as you guys already know. The native Virginian will always have his home team and will always remain a fan for life. To say so, Hall remains a fan of the Washington Commanders is an understatement. He said, yeah. On one edition of B. Mitch and Finley. So he's on B. Mitch and Finley on the 106 fan in D.C. Hall texted Brian Mitchell shortly after the free agent cornerback James Bradbury did sign with the Philadelphia Eagles. Talk about that. Hall wasn't happy and called in on the show. So he called in during the show. It's going to change the landscape of the division. Hall said it's not simply the James Bradbury move. It's in the whole approach this offseason. He's going to go get a guy like Jordan Davis. It's understanding that Kobe Dean's a baller no matter where he is in the draft and bring him onto your football team. Also, so many little things to Hassan Reddick, the pass rusher from Carolina. It's so many moves collectively. A.J. Brown, you're just saying, wow. Eagles had a great offseason, basically, what he's trying to say. He said the Eagles will be challenging to beat as they are loading up, he explained. And it's frustrating as a fan when you see your team not loading up talent. Washington has been very quiet in free agency this offseason with reports that are focused on keeping its own players, such as star wide receiver Terry McLaurin. It's understandable. While that is a smart approach, the Commanders have done very little outside trade for quarterback Carson Wentz. Yes, Wentz is a significant upgrade over Taylor Heineke in Washington, but it's fair to ask, has the team done enough for every position, especially on defense? Hall believes the Commanders Hall believes the Commanders are sticking to the build for the draft mindset and not deviate from that path. While that is correct, That's not the only way you can add talented football players. That's an old school mindset. This is how you build a team, Hall said. But there are different ways to build a team. It's understanding that you had to compromise with certain situations, in certain situations. Hall was not done, and no, this is not about criticizing head coach Ron Rivera and general manager Martin Mayhews. Hall spoke as a frustrated fan who wants to see the Commanders take the next step. The league is freaking evolving. I just feel like when I watch this team, it never freaking evolves. Hall says, "Say the same. If you were successful doing something, instead of going back and figure out what we did that worked, what we didn't do that worked, we just stay status quo, I think, and think, all right, it's going to stay as simple as it was." He kind of went off about the whole Scott Turner thing, comparing him to Sean McVay, Josh McDaniels. In addition, he spoke about Rivera as well. As much as I love Ron as a person, I've always thought his coaching resume was kind of average, guys. Hall said, I know it's going to make waves, me saying that, but it shouldn't. It's the truth. So that is pretty much the whole article in its totality. Let me give you my reaction to it. I agree with D Hall for everything except Scott Turner. Now, you guys know I don't like Scott Turner, so me defending Scott Turner is kind of hard for me to do. But you never had a quarterback, bro. So I can't really judge Scott Turner as hard as I do, but I shouldn't be, but I am because I don't like Scott Turner. But we got to see what he does with Wentz, guys, before we really say he's not a good offensive coordinator. He did get an extension already, so, I mean, that's kind of whatever. They can fire him at any time, to be honest with you, but I would never give the guy the extension, number one, but that's my opinion. Him saying Ron Rivera's coaching record is average. Facts. I even said it when we hired him. He's a really good guy. He's a good leader of men. This is how I judge Ron Rivera. As an X's and O coach, he's barely above average. As a leader, he's one of the best leaders in football. But it never equates to anything. He didn't win a Super Bowl in Carolina. He had Cam Newton for almost 10 years and did not win a Super Bowl. He won 12 games up 3 times, 12 more games 3 times. 2 of those times were a divisional round exit, and one was a Super Bowl debacle. He won a division at 7-8-1. Won a playoff game even. But Seattle definitely put a halt and put an end to that and send them boys packing. So he's made the playoffs multiple times in Carolina, has done nothing with it. His 3 years here, the first year makes the postseason. Well, we'll see what happens in the third year, but the first 2 years he's here, made postseason 7-9, really good competitive football game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that would eventually be NFL champions, the Super Bowl champions. Probably the most competitive playoff game they had was against us in that wild card round with a 4th-string quarterback in Taylor Heineke, who they knew nothing about. Going to this year in 2021, this past season, Heineke played pretty much the whole season. You go 7-10, you struggle a little bit, you win 4 straight games, come off your bye week, then you lose 4 straight, you win a game to end the season. It was the season of streaks. You start 2-2, lost 4 straight, won 4 straight, lost 4 more straight, won the game, end the season 7-10. Very disappointing season from the Commanders. They had 2 4-game lose streaks in one season. And that is not because Ron's a great coach. Great coaches don't lose 4 games twice in one season. They don't have 2 4-game losing streaks. That happened because Ron is not a great coach. He's an above-average coach. That's what he is. And he's not a great talent evaluator either. So, and I don't want to harp on Ron disrespectfully, but facts are facts. D Hall is speaking facts here. Now, the whole Scott Turner thing I disagree with, and we have not evolved. I completely agree. We're doing the same crap and things going to work. No, it's not going to work. So, I do think Ron's the right guy for the job, though. Don't get me wrong. But eventually, they're going to have to move off Ron Rivera. That's what this article and that's what D Hall is telling us as fans. We're going to have to eventually upgrade our head coach position to a younger guy. A younger guy who's willing to take risk, who is willing to evolve his team and roster, and a guy who has a ton of upside as a head coach. Ron Rivera is who he is. Ron is late 50s. He is what he is. He's a above average head coach, a great leader of men, but won't take you to a Super Bowl. Well, he won't take you to a Super Bowl, maybe. He won't win you one. He won't win you a championship. So I agree with D Hall here. I'm not mad at D Hall for what he said here. I don't disagree with anything he said outside the Scott Turner mess. And he's speaking facts. We don't evolve, and we're not sure we got what takes the next level. We don't load up. We don't manipulate the cap very well. We sign these bad contracts. We have to get off of them, and we just don't manipulate the cap, and we don't load up on talent. We just don't. We exodus talent and we reload, but we never load up on top of the talent we already have in a room. We don't do that. We just don't. So I agree with him. So y'all can get mad at me in the comment section. To be honest, I don't give a hell. That's just how I feel. That's how Tony, Protect, whatever you want to call me, a lot. This is how I feel, bro. I just feel like this. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you got anything in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this DeAngelo Hall rant on the B Mitch and Finley show? And take it easy, guys. Love you. And you guys have a wonderful day. Once again, RIP to the GOAT. Long live Tony Busey, man. Tony Lorraine Busey. May your soul rest in paradise, Mom. I love you. And I know you had a safe journey onto the gates of heaven. Save a spot for me till I get there. Love you, Mom. Love you guys. You guys have a great one. Peace, love, and blessings. Until next time. Have a great day.